3 bedrooms, 1 level with a great meadow view and gorgeous Saddle Lake Farms. Colleen and David Black, Keller Williams Realty. Call on Colleen.
This is the morning edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Monday, the 12th of October. James Spann here, and wet is the word today, and really pretty big rain event shaping up for the state this week. But then again, that's really nothing new. That's the way it's been so far this fall. Skycam shots around the network this morning. Rain in Tuscaloosa. These images captured about 5 o'clock. Rain in Jasper. Looking at the Walker County Courthouse there from the King Building. And raining in Demopolis on top of the Demopolis Civic Center on the banks of the Tom Bigby River. Southwest flow aloft, a little shortwave embedded in that. We saw a dramatic increase in rain after midnight last night and much of the state getting wet this morning. Now at the surface, we got a surface boundary on the Gulf Coast, and that should be gradually lifting north as a warm front. And that thing will be just kind of wavering back and forth much of this week, waiting for a stronger trough to develop and finally clear us out about the time the weekend gets here. We got a flash flood watch for the northern half of the state this morning. That's counties from Birmingham and Huntsville. And don't be shocked if we see that reissued later in the week, maybe for Wednesday and Thursday. And look at the winter weather advisories from near Goodland, Kansas, up to Minneapolis, St. Paul, as they have really been in the deep freeze out there this weekend. Well, there's the radar. It's pretty messy. 5:05 this morning, widespread rain along and north of Interstate 20. And those of you down to the south, don't worry, you'll get your fair share later today. Don't expect any severe weather today. In fact, the guys at SPC do not define any severe weather risk through the week. Now, having said that, we wouldn't be shocked if we had some severe weather issues on Thursday, but the guys out there are not confident enough in the details to put out a risk at this point. But rain, yeah. We are in the bull's eye. This is valid through Friday evening at 7. Heaviest rain, 7 inches from Birmingham over to about Greenville, South Carolina. And obviously that's why we figure that for a pretty good chunk of the week there might be flash flood watches around here and ultimately warnings. In the tropics, you know the story there, nothing happening in the season that has been so quiet. This is the OZGFS at 1 o'clock today. Level here is at 500 millibars, about 18,000 feet off the ground. Very fast flow across the country, ridging down to the south, and we're on the southern edge of the westerlies, and it's going to be hard to get a lot of movement in surface boundaries with a map like that, as the fronts are parallel to the upper airflow, and a wave producing a good batch of rain and storms today. Here, it's just going to be a wet, soaking kind of day. And boy, it's cold up north. It has been cold this weekend, and it will stay cold up there today. But Denver will warm up. Tomorrow, we are in drier air for one day. I'm not so sure the sun is out that much. Mostly cloudy and just a small chance of a shower. But on Wednesday, it's back. Wednesday looks like another good soaking rain day, much like today. With rain and thunderstorms, the rain could be heavy at times. And inevitably, another flash flood watch will be needed. Now, Thursday, troughing begins to form. You can see that energy coming down over Missouri and parts of the Midwest. And down below that, the latest run has a surface low near Tuscaloosa. Where that low develops, how deep it is, we've seen a lot of different looks here. If the surface low is farther north and if it's deeper than 1,000 millibars, could be a pretty significant severe weather day. That, on the other hand, doesn't look like that. And that's the reason the guys at SPC have held off on a risk on Thursday. We'll be able to fine-tune it later in the week. But one way or the other, it's going to be wet and stormy. Ooh, and Friday, look at the cool air coming in. Surface wave moves off to the east. The rain is pretty much gone, but that looks like kind of like a raw day. We could stay in the 50s all day Friday. Cloudy, windy, cool, maybe some drizzle in spots Friday morning. And look at the trough Saturday. Wow. Very deep trough over the east, and down below that, windy and cool. And again, I wouldn't be shocked if we had some lingering clouds maybe Saturday morning, but it looks like a day with a clearing sky, and we'll fight to get out of the 50s again. I could easily see us staying below 60 all day Friday and all day Saturday. And then Sunday morning will be pretty cool. Could we reach the upper 30s? I wouldn't be too surprised. But we'll start to warm up during the day with highs well up in the 60s. And that looks like a bright sunny day, and the weekend looks totally dry. And then Monday, a nice day a week from today. Let's go out there toward the end of the forecast, the end of the month, October 27th, getting awfully close to Halloween there. Mean trough over the east. And again, very cold air floods the Great Lakes. Big old 1,032 millibar high. And again, we know this is voodoo country, just looking for trends, but the thing that continues to impress is the amount of cold air up north. So we have to figure the month will feature temperatures at least the latter half of the month below average if that keeps up. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog, the next video by 3:30 or so today. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10. Again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.